And now, well, we'll... Oh, here. Okay, no, they moved this far. I don't want to lose the Paras to being cut off, so... Moving out in the dust storm. Alright. Alright. Well, let's look at purchasing stuff. Germany, do we want to purchase anything? Well, no, let's not look at purchasing. Let's look at research. Well, Japan's not researching anything. Italy's not. Germany is logistics and industrial technology. Okay. More advanced tanks. Infantry weapons we're maxed out at. No, I don't think we're going to do more. Italy, though. Let's get them not to be useless. In Japan, Infantry weapons would be another good one, I think. For them. They're not useless, but it would be better for them. Okay, so that really only leaves possibly purchasing something for Germany. So I do want to keep a cushion. Japan for putting stuff at sea. Italy just reinforcing. Does anybody have any particular opinions on engineers or special forces for Germany? I think that special forces might have been a better choice going after Cyprus, but... Hello, Negro. Been a while. Good to see you. No, special forces are more like commandos. That's why the Japanese have a lot of them. They do have some ability to operate, well, they do call them here the 13th Waffen, and the Brandenburgers is definitely an appropriate title for them, although Brandenburgers didn't operate in such large units until the very end of the war, and then they were more sort of elite mechanized forces by late war. And but you can't build them into... Airplanes for your miners. I've maxed out all of my airplanes that I can find for Europe. So I've gone all in Arno on airplanes. Right to siege at Rostov. We'll do the Brandenburgers. Infantry weapons, what does that cost us? Okay, we'll take those. Okay, so we got a garrison unit coming soon. And we got a bit more here in May, and that's going to wait until October. Okay. There we go. Still have some cushions on MPP. Okay, we did save this. Soviet national morale falls, okay. I don't know a subscription service for Slytherin Matrix. Don't know what they would price it at. If it was priced right, Pixel, I would go, yeah, done. You know, Hey, Van Bishop. Well, you're in luck in that this is going to be a 3-hour stream, so we still have an hour left to go. Yeah, okay, you found these guys. But not where you were expecting them. Yeah, well, I know. The development is not a certainty, and I actually like that. Well, I want it to certainly eventually happen, you know, if we're putting it in. But not, I like that it's not a set period of time. Dies from attack. Good, now you know what you're doing. You're supposed to do that every time when they come to attack you. Like these guys, dive from attack, and not just try to battle it out on the surface. Okay. Ouch. Maybe I should build some more subs. Ouch. Okay. Come on, Japanese cruisers, heavy cruisers. You're supposed to do better than that. Battleship. Ouch. This may not have been my best idea either here. Well, I like Steam. I just don't want it to become a too big of a monopoly. Pixel. Come on, you're supposed to dive. Didn't you get the memo? The other guy learned that. The Soviet destroyer way out here. Wow. Okay. Supposed to dive. Didn't we tell you that a while ago? That I know you're a different one, but supposed to have read the menu. Oh yeah, no, unknown. I want the the competition, like from Epic Games. Yeah, Good Old Games, that's another good way to buy games as well too. I have used them. I'm just worried of Steam only things and prices going up and other monopoly problems. We need more fighters. Yeah, at the right price, I'm definitely into a subscription thing for Matrix Slytherin. Since they're a publishing house, I don't even have a clue of what all their contractual agreements are, but they're not an owner of all of the games, so they got to pay out the different. Oh, don't die on me. No, just don't die on me. So they, it's not like everything is purely made by them. So I don't know how it would work and what the pricing would be. And trust me, people would be upset if 2/3 of the games were in, but a third wasn't, because whatever they were looking for or think about that isn't in it would just upset them. Oh yeah, there's various licensing agreements, and I have no clue as to what they are, but I do know game companies are willing to bundle things because it often means more sales, although at a smaller price point, but still. So I just oh yeah, well yeah, I'm not like in favor of everything that Epic is doing either. I like the idea that they're giving Steam some competition so that Steam isn't the only thing in town. So I think it's a good idea. I just don't know how feasible it is. And it needs to be a significant price break over things. Don't kill my mechanized infantry. Good. Thank you for not killing them. Let's see if I can retreat them back here and get them reinforced. 15-year-old. Yeah, I remember that game when it first came out. And I played it a bunch way back then. Haven't played it since then. Ouch. I may need to retreat from that city. Ouch. 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 Can we survive? And paratroopers have just landed. I've just taken Shoreburg. More paratroopers landed. And they moved up there. Okay, and they're okay. Well, they're not going to get the. Oh, but they're sure there. Oh damn! Oh damn! Oh damn! Oh damn! They're killing my aircraft. They've killed my aircraft. Oh damn! Oh damn! No, you're not getting ashore there. Nope, you're ashore. Oh god. Oh damn. Oh damn. You've attacked the Portuguese? What's up with that? Oh damn. Oh damn. No, they've cut off Brest already. Now mechanized forces. Oh damn. Oh damn. Oh god, this is painful. If they've taken... Oh man, I'll send Malo already. Oh god. Oh. 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 I'll fall out of my chair here in a moment. Where the hell are they getting all these forces? It's May 43. Really? Really? All these forces in May 43? They haven't even taken Libya yet. Not that they wouldn't be able to. They haven't even taken Sicily yet. Not that they have to go through the Mediterranean. That's not the thing that they got to do that first before doing the other. But where the hell are they getting all these forces? How many parachute corps did they just drop? 2, 3, 1 British? Oh god. This is just... no, they won't be easy to crush. No, I can just see, no, they won't. Soviet morale boosted by Allied landing in France. Liberate the Netherlands? Yeah, you just took the freaking capitals, all you do. Portuguese declared war on them. Yeah, how did the Allies do that? Danish workers strike German occupation. And just last turn I got done killing the Dieppe style landing. Oh yes, Leslie Howard's plane gets shot down. He was... Oh, in Spain or Portugal or one of those, and he was on an airplane flying back from the Iberian Peninsula. Yeah, we're all destroyed. We're all bombed. And he was flying back to Britain from there, and over the Bay of Biscay, gets shot down. And he was flying, coming back here up to Britain and gets shot down. Okay, well, these were going to go for operations in or regarding Norway from invasion. Hungarian Air Force, don't know which way I'm going to send it, probably to the west. Now that they've killed a bunch of my air units. Thanks, Suitor. People can enjoy my pain. See, now if it was just a simple... See, yeah, okay. Max that out. We'll see where we want to attack with that. Okay, well, the Canadian armor. Okay. Max out the air there. That's went a little easier than I thought it would. Okay, the Canadian armor is done now, but that is sort of the least of our problems. And you can come down and regain the Netherlands. Okay, we've regained the Netherlands. Now, let's flip those, and then let's max these out. Max these out. We don't need them to have any more ports. Well, unknown. My strategy was to secure the Mediterranean first, but I diverted from that when I was asked to do this series, and I thought starting with the Barbarossa would be good. So I rushed everything to Barbarossa, so my Barbarossa didn't go well. But I really wanted to do a German focus to take the Mediterranean first in 1941. In 1942, I wanted to start the Barbarossa. Not go for the sea line. I believe in the indirect approach, not to bash straight for London. Now, maybe I'm mistaken in that, but to try to take the Mediterranean and secure the Mediterranean. Okay, well, you can attack there. That's your best bet. Okay, no range. Anybody? Okay, you can't range on anybody. What good is my artillery if we can't do that? Just completely open, effing completely open there. Okay, let's see about operating these guys. And we're going to come right to here. You're not well worked up, I know that. Okay, no point in holding Bordeaux if they're just going to be able to cut us off and drive for there. And yes, those were unupgraded units. Well, well, let's see if we operate these guys. Well, let's look for... Somebody we can operate from over here. Maybe that would be better. Okay, partisans. Who can we spare? We can spare here. Sorry, I haven't been reading the... Yes, war plan. I have been informed about war plan, and it looks very interesting. Though, from what I've been informed about war plan, it's not looking to be released this year. I wasn't even sure if I should bring it up, but since you guys have, you know about it. They do have a page out on it. But they are opening up the beta. So I don't know how easy it is to get into it. But yeah, it looks very interesting. War plan does. And Panzer Corps 2 looks also good as well. Okay, let's get... Okay, you guys, we can move you. So, I know you're not upgraded, but yes, 5 MPP. And let's see if we can put you on a train. And pull maybe some Romanians. Looking for other units sitting on railway tracks in the east here. Ooh, we can move the armor over there. Okay, so we're going to move the heavy armor here. Okay, you come to there. Well, my advancing... Oh, they've already moved. That's right. Okay, damn. Well, they haven't moved this turn. Why can't I... Oh, they're right next to the border, maybe? Okay, well... These guys. Gonna cost a lot more. We'll move right to here. The Desperate Reich. Desperate Reich. Well, let's see what we can do here. Things have been going so well. Should have known that that meant things are all going to go to hell. Well, I don't know that I need to be voted into the beta, Ben Bishop. I'm not in it, but we're already discussing me playing it or something for War Plan. So, yeah, just from reading the you know, the basic page on the Matrix Slithering, whichever site I got the link to, looked at, it looks really, really good. I'm very interested in it. So yeah. So yeah, no, Van Bishop. I don't have any real details. I was given some basic information with the idea that to look into it to see if I would be interested in, you know, streaming or putting it on YouTube or both or something. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, something like that is very, 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 very likely to happen. Okay, guys. Well, I think, well, we crushed the Hague thing. We have these almost held up here, but my God, look at all these two armies. Mechanized. They had a Canadian armor up here. Two paratroop, whatever the hell these are, corps or something. 2 corps, whatever that is, a corps or an army. That's an army or a corps. Yeah, corps. There's a lot coming in here, and of course I've left Bordeaux open. So let's see. Do I have? Okay, let's see if we can find another. Okay. Okay. Okay, they can walk there. So these go. Oh, what? Can't we? They can't operate. What the hell can they operate? Partisans up here, yeah, they're in there, but they can go there. Let's see, can we? Yeah, they can operate. Okay. Let's come down here, make sure Bordeaux isn't too easy to take. Okay, up there, so up to there. Keep the partisans down. Okay, well, at least we have the army and the corps and some more stuff coming here. We got these guys coming from the north. Okay. Okay, let's do North Africa. Let's deal with that. How far back can you go? Almost nowhere. You can go basically nowhere as well. I'm pretty sure you could retreat into there. So, oh. Is there any way to save these guys? Okay. See if I swap these guys out, can I? No. Maybe I should have moved them south. I don't know though. Don't even dare use my aircraft up here because I know they have a bunch of aircraft and I have no escorts. Well, might as well while they're in the desert sands. Okay, IKB. We'll probably deal with some stuff. Oh, on Saturday I'll be 2 hours later than normal. So, just realize that. No, we're not going out in the Atlantic with you, but I wanted to just search around, make sure there's none there. Okay, well, let's deal with whatever's left of our submarine force. Like I said, whatever's left of it. May have not been the best way to go. Well, those are good. The monthly videos, yeah, those are nice and informative. Marco's been doing a really good job, and they're getting, well, early on there was some sound problems. They're getting all that worked out, and it's looking pretty good that they're getting that better. The home of Wargamers. Well, Panzer General, I guess the license is held by Good Old Games. And they are doing a remake of Fantasy General. And they are doing a update, if you haven't noticed, to Panzer Corps 2. So that's sort of like a remake of Panzer General in my mind. Okay, well, since we're here, come ashore. Come ashore. Come ashore. Gotta go out and hide out here. Carriers, we're gonna run back into here. You can come up to here. Let's bring a battleship here just in case they come around the corner. Okay, well, we can't even get to Wewak. What the hell good are you? What the hell good are you? Rain may be slowing this down, but really? Special Forces can't move up to Wewak? Wewak, whatever. Need another action point? I don't know. Now, where do we have a battleship? Well, I'm not going to get there in time. Well, move the sub in for the kill. There we go. What? That bat? Oh, bloody. I knew they had anti-submarine. I should have used the destroyers for the heavy cruiser. That was my mistake. Figured with just one we'd take it down. What is the supply level on that? 0, 0. We can't get to there. Oh, bloody. Oh. Ugh. Oh, we're still raining. We can't do a paradrop. Yes, just come here for the weather rants. Okay, well. And that's improving armor. You can't even get to there. What do we got you're out of supply, it looks like bad. Oh, there goes a British Army. Or at least Commonwealth one. Yeah, I don't know. I guess one thing maybe I could say that might interest me on the home of the Wargamers is to, yeah, we're gonna, oh well, pound that, no, not as good as I was hoping. Okay, is to hear some of the design philosophy from them. On why and how they build things. Okay, we moved those guys out. Were they holding down also partisans? No, not particularly. Okay, well, we'll get a look at it closer. If they're next to them there, that should be fine. We'll move these guys up to there. Hopefully that'll be good enough. Yeah, devs, because, yeah, some of you know, I've also done some fairly high-level modding for a game that isn't a Matrix game. And so, because of that, I mean, not to the point of creating my own game or anything, but gone in there, and because of that and other things, I've gotten to know some game developers a little bit, just on an online sort of way, and talk to them about why they make certain design decisions of the game. You know, like, just an example, stacking. You know, someone pointed out, is trying to see what's under the stack and or select it can be a problem. You know, so from a human user interface, stacking can be a problem. And we talked earlier, I'm totally good with the idea that I don't want a big doom stack of, you know, 3 armies all just sort of marching around. No, I don't want anything like that. That's obviously on the sort of really bad extreme. We talked about the idea of if they're stacked and attacked, lots of penalties. You know, so there's a lot of things to sort of kind of make stacking to not be the sure way of victory, but to keep some of the, you know, congestion with air units and other things down a bit more. That we could look at with some stacking, but like I say, it can be a design decision on humans seeing what's there, on being able to select it. So, you know, some of that kind of stuff is good to know, and then that would be okay, well, that's their decision and it makes sense if that is the primary motive for it. That doesn't mean I agree with it, just it makes sense and is there. So I like to sort of understand some of what the developers think, because look, announcing a game is cool. I want to hear the news of what's coming, you know, not 2 years from now, but what's, you know, around the corner in either very late alpha or beta of some stage. Love hearing that. Love seeing some game footage. Love hearing them, you know, talk some about the game, you know, what's going to be included in the game. But I also like to get a little bit under the hood of why they do things and how that works out. So I would sort of like a little more in depth. that. Now that's just maybe me because of some of my background with stuff that I could dig into and understand some things better. Maybe it's not for everybody, maybe it's not. But home of the wargamers, it's sort of for us wargaming nerds, geeks, whatever you want to call us. So yeah. Yeah, and some aren't so great at promoting their product. I get that. Um, so now one of the things though is good is with somebody like a dev. And yeah, some of the issues are English language issues, and I totally get that because obviously, if you don't know, I don't really know any other languages. So obviously, if I was trying to give something in simple like French, let alone something complicated like Russian, I'd be completely useless. But what you can do, and what somebody like Marco there, or get like a player like me or Richard of York or somebody else who sort of knows that type of game, even if it's a totally new game or something that's out now and we played it a bit, have us interview the person. And so if you come up with, it doesn't have to be a huge number of questions, 10 questions, each with maybe a follow-up, depending on what they say. Hopefully it isn't like a one-word answer, yes, no, or that's interesting, or, hopefully they, be able to expound on it. That would be, people, generally speaking, can do better if they're questioned about something they know and they understand and they like, as opposed to them just, presenting the thing themselves and trying to, whether it's hype it or just, talk about it. If you interview them, it generally works a little better. Not always. Yeah, trivia is nice. I sort of kind of think I do that in a way a little bit here with, talking about various World War II things like the mouse tank and trying to cross the river. I sort of consider that somewhat trivia, but yeah, that kind of thing can be good. And that could be good too if you're coming out with a new, I don't know how you do it so much for Fantasy General, but if you're coming out with a, like a new DLC for Field of Glory 2, present some historical trivia based around the time period or the factions being added to the game. That could be nice for the home of the wargamers. Build up interested in the period, because look, what am I doing here? I'm moving freaking squares around a hexagonal map. How interesting is that? Well, it's interesting because it's going in and looking at World War II. And so to me, that's fascinating. And I really like this game. I know I talk about the things that I want to see changed, but that doesn't mean I don't like the game. I really like the game. I really like how it shows the importance of road systems, of railways, and how they played a role. And compared to many of the other current strategy games that deal with this period on this sort of scale, actually, because of the roads and because of the railways, this is in some way doing better than the other games. Hearts of Iron, just put one of the names out there. This is doing better at showing why it was so hard to get to Chungking. Now, I think it's gone a little too far in that I like the War in Europe map scale better. The how much area hex covers, so that it allows more tactical maneuvering around. I would like to see the War in Europe map scale taken to the world scale, so it would be more hexes on the map, and then maybe things need to be adjusted numbers and types of units to effectively deal with that. It needs to be adjusted for a different scale of the game. I think that would make a better game. But this is, in my opinion, doing the best at drilling down and focusing on some key elements of World War II. And this is also, compared to some of the last game I mentioned, is doing better with a better AI. So, I'm really pleased with this game here. So I want to move you off of here, and I want to move you there. But so yeah, no game is perfect, but this is doing really well for a lot of aspects, especially, whether you think I'm knocking it or not. I'm just talking about how I would change things. Yeah, a pixel, but I'm thinking like a new game that comes out, or a new DLC that they want to promote. And it can be just the idea of a phone or a remote type interview with the dev. They don't have to take the time to go to the Milan office and sit there and be interviewed by Marco. That could take up a lot of time and expense, and maybe not worth it. But I still think petition get Agrippa to stream command. Yeah, and so it's so don't take any, I'm not here to just purely heap praise on a game, but I'm not here. I'm also conversely not trying to tear it down either. I want to see the partisans here, because I do like this. Trust me, I really do like this. Okay, I want to move you here. I think they're holding down that area well enough. Okay, they got that. Let's move. I'm just sort of worried that some of these partisans here will become active. Obviously, these two are active. They're being held down, sort of there. They're active. He's holding them down. We got partisans active out here, meaning as soon as I leave, I don't have a garrison on that hex or within one hex. Those will immediately spring up as active combatants. Okay, well, what does our supply look like? Probably pretty bad moving into there. Yeah, if I move any further in, these guys are toast. Unless I had some specific to attack. Okay, well, we sort of opened up the road to Lanchow now a little bit, so we're going to keep pressing there as much as I can. Okay, I think we're sort of done with this part of Asia here. Let's look at supply here now. Okay, we were to come somewhat. Okay, you hold there. You hold this north. Partisans, okay. Right there. You keep us from getting cut off. Now, looks like we're about ready to get Rostov. Okay, that took up that attack. Let's rebuild the air force. This city is not cooperating well for me. Okay, we're not going to send the heavy panzers into town. You come down. Well, interceptors figured. There. No, they can't. Oh well. I might retake my cop. But no. I already shot, unfortunately. They've already attacked. So, no, my dreams of cutting that off aren't gonna happen now. Not this turn. Now up here. Let me. Oh, that would be cool. Counter march and Karakol. We're firing the guns. Firing. Walk up. Fire. Walk to the back. No, they didn't quite do that for the one of the oh, what's the series called? Don't I have an old one up on the shelf here? Oh, sorry. I try to think of some of these things. Don't go anywhere, just stay right there. For one of the Cossacks games, like Cossack 2 or Cossack 3, I think 3. They have that, but they don't actually, you know, go up and fire and walk to the rear and go through that. That would be really cool if they did that. Okay, Niagara. Have a good night, too. Tierra del Fuego. So, yeah. I think that's the closest thing I've seen. They don't quite go through the complete routine, but they do load and shoot and whatnot. On Cossacks 3, I think that is. Though the game has a lot of, or has other problems. Okay, I'm looking for some good places to attack that aren't bad for me to attack. Okay. Okay, they're going to go down. Now, yeah, no, I'm not disagreeing with you about some of the elements with Cossacks. Yeah, I can go on about things I'd like to change with that too. Okay, I think we're mostly here upgrading, I think. This, eating up a lot of our supplies. Yes, I so want to attack, but we're not going to. There, oh, you need to. Well, let's cancel that first. Let's. Yeah, that's definitely some of it, Pixel. I've only played 2 and 3. I've not played the original. Okay, we're gonna risk that. Oh, good. Shattered. No. Okay, good. Now we will see about reinforcing. Well, not too far maxed up like I was hoping. Little improvement there. Yeah, like I said, they're going down. Yeah. I like Cossacks 2 until I played a multiplayer and got my ass kicked by a complete exploit of... we were talking about stacking a moment ago. And I know it's not a... it is sort of a competing game, true, but it's out there. It's real. Is that you can do unlimited amount of stacking and not disrupt your units in Cossacks. Yeah, real-time strategy, but it's sort of covering the same periods. You know, I'm not here to promote other people's games. But so I was playing multiplayer, and someone got a bunch of horse units of various types in 2, and they all occupied the same zone, you know, same area of like 5 or 6, and that was just a big doom stack that went around and just killed everything. And I was trying to do formations that were historical in style and operate in historical ways. And so it was just a doom stack. And yes, units should be able to pass through each other, but they should be disrupted to the point that they can't attack. And if attacked, they get massive penalties and they just go away. So yeah, so it has real problems in my mind as well. It is far from the perfect game, and that sort of killed at least for any idea of multiplayer for me. With that one, once I ran into that and going, yeah, I could replicate that, but I had no interest in it. You know, I wanted to play a historical Napoleonic based, whether real-time strategy or otherwise, game. I'm looking to see where there's a good opportunity to attack. No, not really. Okay, well, let's see about reinforcing. Probably just, yeah, one, but still getting that up there. Get you maxed out. Okay, good to 10. Yeah, we can afford that. Good. I didn't even look until I did it. Yeah, that's another good one. Play just a little bit of that. So, well, let's save this. And guys, looking at the time, and it's going to take too long to do the next turn, and I want to do it right. Make sure everything... Oh no, I don't want to overwrite that. I think it's time now to end this stream. I want to thank you all for coming here. Come back next time that we're doing... I'm not sure, but I would like to do more Strategic Command streams next week. To see how we deal with this mess. Here, in this one, I'm not going to go back and try to replay. I'm going to try to fight this out and see what we do. We're in a much better situation than we were before. So, hello, Wayne Be Good, and thank you very much. And we can see how we do pushing, trying to sell it for the next time, pushing into the east down here, seeing what we're doing down there, see if we can hold out here against the Americans, and see if we can push in up whatever this road is towards Lanchow, and circle around these guys, see if we can do all of that. So thank you so much. If you haven't already, please follow the channel. You can also find me on my gamer_1745 on Twitch, as well as on YouTube for you posted games there, and the link is on my Twitch page if you want to check that out. Let me know. Yeah, not doing that anytime soon. I got a bunch of other things, but sometime, not in a public situation, Pixel. It'd be cool if you sort of like on one of my streams or something. I do want to chat with you a little bit on a related topic. Nothing terribly important, but just sort of your opinion on a few things. So, thanks everybody. Thanks so much.